All I can say is I'm glad I'm never doing Congo Canopy again. Going through that mode twice with torture was enough to make me never want to play that frickin' 3-par course again. I've had enough of it. So instead, we're going back to the regular golf, doing the things we know and love, which are battling our fricking other opponents to get their star statuses. Right, Wario?
Are you my caddy?
I may as well be. The way things are going, you need me as your caddy to make sure you don't do the wrong frickin' shots. Which, yep, I had a feeling. Next opponent is Princess Daisy. Damn. Yep. And she is frickin', well, ready to go. Then again, she is a very sporty type, so it definitely makes sense that she's one of the tougher opponents. It's weird, though, I gotta say, though. Her standard swing is better than Mario's. Yet, she's before Mario in this whole order. It just feels wrong to me. I don't know, something just sounds off about that. Well, either way, we're gonna go to Shifting Sands to battle Daisy and earn her star status. So, welcome back, everybody, to more Let's Play Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. This is your host, the MJ4106. And now that I got to frigging deal with more torture in the extra modes, like one-on-one putt, which was a true one-on-one putt, because you can do a hole-in-one anyway, apparently. It'd be fine. Well, yeah, I need regular golf to get myself back in the groove. Oh, man. I gotta be careful. My fade could ruin me.
Nice shot.
Well, we'll see what happens. So anyway, now we're doing this. Time to go back to another discussion topic. My one with freaking judging people their appearances last time did not go well because I could not think of anything to judge people's appearances off of. To show I do not have an eye for fashion. And we knew that already. Oh, looks like you're actually swinging kind of well. Oh, you're doing what you can, your ability. She's top spinning every shot, too. Well, as long as she can't friggin' do a good approach shot from there, well, that's kind of not cool. I had to do it this way. Oh, well. Let's make the magic happen. You did the wrong thing, but you know what? It worked either way. I curved it wrong. God damn it, you can't even pay attention to what you're doing. You said you're aimed it wrong. Good job, dumbass. Sorry. Anyway, my conversation topic, this time, I'm actually pretty sure this one will be better than what I had before. But first, oh boy, that thing's flying. Well, I get the pins in the way, so I guess not. That's right, bitch! You can't beat me! I beat the baby, I'll beat the bitch now! Don't worry, I treat women and children alike! That's, like, one of the worst ways you could phrase that, Mario. What? That bitch had it coming! She talked shit about my kid! You don't have a kid, what do you know? Who said I didn't adopt one? And you beat the adopted kid, too? You're a monster. And I'm not surprised. Anyway! My conversation topic is, what's more important, safety or freedom? Then again, who's to say they can't go hand in hand? Safety or freedom? Would you rather be comfortable in a, would you rather be comfortable in an environment knowing that you wouldn't be able to, have harm come to you? Knowing that whatever you did, you'd basically just be able to live a nice, carefree life? Or would you like the ability to be able to live however the hell you want? But freedom always comes at a price. At least it can. Like, yeah. There's a limit to how freedom can be. How free freedom can be, I mean. I mean, there has to be limits. That's definitely one of the downsides to wanting freedom, because safety is also involved when it comes to freedom. I want the freedom to be safe. Well, you're boring. That may be. But I'm sorry if I want to live my life comfortably. I've always been somebody who's treasured my safety over my freedom. I mean, you know, how do you define freedom? Do you see it as being able to basically live a life without rules? Because we did that. Well, you know, too much freedom can definitely be a bad thing. At least that's the way I see it. Too much freedom can certainly be a bad thing. Ah, damn it! That would have been a great eagle! Oh! Oh well. I tried. That was all that matters. I tried.
Nice bird.
I mean, you know, I'm not saying there should be no freedom, obviously. Like, you know. That'd be like saying, like, yeah, people can do whatever they want, wherever the hell they want, but then if it puts people's lives in danger, freedom should not be just so casually given to people. Not saying choices shouldn't be given, or, you know, you should be delegated to do a certain thing because of your, like, you know, who you are. Race, gender, species? Roll with it. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. The way I see it, it's definitely more important to have safety, because, you know, while the restrictions can be nice to help keep people, you know, from doing things that can harm themselves or others, having some rules to go by can definitely help keep people, you know, from dying. I'll definitely take the livelihoods of people over their freedom of expression. That's a way to put it. Like, yeah, if the way you express yourself leads to harm for you or anybody else, I don't think it should be allowed, honestly. Wow. Her swing style is just not good for this course so far. Her distance is just short enough for it to be a problem as well, where I can just dominate her. I feel like I shouldn't be doing Star for this. I feel like I'm trying way too hard. Wario, don't worry. It's the fate I've set for you. You will... Don't worry, Wario, you'll win this. You have no choice. Why does that sound so ominous? Don't worry, you can win. You have no choice. This is the way. I don't like the encouragement where you make it sound like something bad will happen if I don't do it. Then don't fail, and you won't have to worry about it. Damn, haven't lost a hole yet. That's why I tried to actually be good at golf for once. You know, this conversation's not great, but, you know, safety is definitely more important to me than freedom. I thought it'd be a better topic, but now I think about it, freedom, I always take it, you know, I was gonna say in the eye of the beholder, freedom. What exactly do you consider being free? Like, what kind of, like, range of freedom do you expect to have when it comes to, like, picking a career, or... Sometimes we have to forego safety for things, too. I mean, yeah. We have plenty of careers that are clearly not safe, and yet our society needs them. Like a lot of road work and stuff. Don't tell me she got closer to the hole than I did. She's on the fridge. Why would you chip from the fridge, you monster? You could have at least tried to, you know, putt it. And for that, you lose, because I got the chip in from freaking 5 yards away. Damn straight. I can go for some chips in my mouth right now, if you know what I mean. Okay. Alright then, fine. I'm just disappointed in hearing that, but alright, fine. I mean, yeah, people do plenty of unsafe things for society, though. Look at all the dirty jobs you have, like people working in, like, sewage, and people how to do road work, demolition experts. We have a lot of safety measures, but, man, that's some really dangerous shit. If we had to keep safety around all the time, imagine how much wouldn't get done. Like, yeah. Sometimes we have to forego the rules of safety in order to be able to get things done. You can tell it to our corporate overlords as well. They embrace that well. Who needs safety regulations? We need work to get done, and we need profits. So why cut into some of our profits to help health safety regulations? It can ruin the workflow. While they're not wrong, it does sound like a dick move. It makes sense to why they do it, knowing that, but it's still fucked up. Just saying. I mean, yeah. Safety comes at a cost as well. Trying to protect people from dangerous activities can also be costly in some ways. Whether it's time, productivity, or even, you know, I was gonna say jobs? Would certain jobs have to get covered certain places if they were deemed not safe? Probably. Because... oh boy. I might actually tie this hole. Oh no! It's raining, idiot! Okay, good. Thankfully going downhill help me out. It appears they're smart enough to adjust themselves for knowing that it's raining. They know to hit harder. That's right. Now you get a piece of this later. I'm right here. I'm not looking at you, bitch. I'm not interested. I don't know what kind of friggin' flower garden your bed is, but I don't want to be in it. Okay. Oh no, I skipped over the hole. I ruined it. I don't know why I care so much. I mean, hey, if someone's put their life in danger, should they be allowed to do that? I mean, we have the... ooh, another good example of things like that, especially for America, guns. Safety and freedom can definitely be a nice, delicate balance when it comes to guns. If you look at it this way, we have the right to bear arms. People should be allowed to be able to... whoo, thank goodness. People can be allowed to have the freedom to own guns, right? Because, you know, they want to feel safe and protect themselves, so... you know, the guns are there for our safety to protect ourselves from wannabe attackers and other things. However, well, without any regulations or rules to make sure the guns stay safe, safety is definitely at risk. No background checks, no, like, control over all the people who have guns or trying to keep track of who has guns, keep track of their histories and all that. And, you know, just allowing almost anybody to be able to have one. The freedom to have it is nice, but it goes to the risk of everybody's safety. And why do you think a lot of people hate the idea of basically letting anybody own a gun in America? Because of the freedom that it gives and, well, the kind of destruction it's brought. And it's weird, because other countries have gun control, and you see what happens? People can freely carry guns, and you don't have gun violence there. It's only an American thing. It's because people over in America over-embrace freedom. They think it gives them the right to do whatever they want. I mean, I get if you're trying to protect yourself. That's one thing, but... you know, most of the shit we hear about in America when it comes to guns is the gun violence and crime. It's never for a righteous purpose. It's always for... yep. It's always for stupid shit. Yeah, it's always for stupid shit. It's never for, you know, actually people protecting themselves or their rights. It's always just to, you know, just because they can, just to get a leg up on others in life.
Nice shot.
Damn, you had a pretty hard shot there, I just realized. Pulling it off, though. Not that I got you on the green, but at least you pulled off a good shot. Good, I can make it, thank God. I'll take... but yeah, freedom should not come at the cost of safety is definitely my stance, and I will stand by that. You cannot make people have to risk their safety just to let others be able to do what they want. Ah, damn it! I shouldn't have top spot. I should have just left it as it was. I was saying, yeah, you did make that. Here, I thought you weren't gonna make it. Yeah, I should lose just one. Wario, I'd rather you not lose if you can avoid it. Like, for real. I would like to get a perfect victory. It just feels wrong, though. I'm doing the fucking star characters. But I'm this much more powerful than them, and I was just starting to feel wrong. Oh, well, so this is how it's going to be, so I can make it easy on myself. Besides, I need to relax. We got freedom of personal space, but going in other people's personal space makes them feel unsafe and leads to other freaking altercations and stuff. See, part of this feels like freedom is a weapon that people use to freaking, like, justify doing whatever the heck they want. That's why I'm not too for, like, never been, like, the highest for, never been, like, the super dead set on people having freedom, because people like to weaponize freedom. Like, man. It sounds like such an American thing, too, which is why I hate it so much. Weaponizing freedom. The last thing that should be weaponized is something that basically should let people be able to do what they want to be able to live a nice, comfortable life in our country. And we decided to make it, instead of it being a, you can make your life however you want it to be. You can make your career whatever you want. You can shape your life however you see fit. If that's what makes you happy, then hey, that's supposed to be the American dream. The freedom of choice. That is freedom right there. But then people try to turn it into, oh, you're trying to get rid of my choices with yours? What kind of country do you think this is? You think I don't deserve that right? It just gets out of hand after a while. But how crazy some people get about defending their freedom. I mean, hey, you see the questionability we have with freedom of speech these days? Like, man, people think that freedom of speech means they can say whatever they want without consequences, when that's certainly not true. If you say things can lead people to doing a lot of dangerous actions, endangering safety, then yes, that's a kind of freedom that should be evaluated. It's definitely something that needs to be regulated. You can have regulated freedom, something that just needs to be put in control. But why control freedom? That's the exact opposite of freedom. You're putting control on it. How is that freedom? I feel like freedom is more like you have the ability to, like, choose things rather than, you know, actually, like, be able to do what you want. It's within reason, obviously. And yet part of me feels like people try to freaking circumvent that however they want. You really don't have a lot of faith in humanity, do you? Not really. If the whole COVID situation has taught me anything, it's only that people only give a shit about themselves, and freedom means nothing when it comes to their own personal self-interests. I mean, we all work for our own self-interest, but, you know, either way. Ooh, wasted. You know, as long as what things are doing aren't endangering people, they should be able to have the freedom to do what they want. And that's really, yeah, all I have to say. As long as safety isn't a concern, then freedom is fine. But then again, freedom can make people power hungry. They feel like they can do what they want, and because of that, they feel like they can get away with so many things. And, you know, there should be freedoms limited to people that have proven to take abuse of their liberties. That's what we got prisons for. You're not allowed to go places because you're probably a threat to society for robbing places or harming people or, you know, they're just trying to throw society in upheaval. Yeah, you deserve to be in prison for that. For being a risk to society. I mean, there are some things like drugs that basically, you know, I feel like you should be allowed to use, I was going to say use whatever substances you want. Oh, boy. See, this is starting to become a gray area for talking about this, because there's definitely a big range to the whole freedom versus safety thing. Yeah, trying to be absolutely safe means nothing can get done. If I wanted to dedicate my life to safety, I would just stay in the cover of my own room forever. That's why people love to work from home, so they don't have to deal with society. They shop on Amazon all day, and they work from home, and they just, you know, look at the news to tell them that everything in the real world is dangerous, so they have to stay inside their homes and hope they don't get shot or stabbed or become a victim of the political movements of the government, being part of the system that Bill Gates is setting up. How much fake news did you want? Could you stop talking about that shit? You don't believe people get microchipped? Oh my god, you could do that to people? That's amazing. But don't do that! I was kidding! You also have the freedom to believe whatever you want, I guess. There's that, too. I mean, it won't stop people from calling you out for being an idiot, but, you know, you have the freedom to believe what you want to.
Nice on.
It's certainly fun when you have freedom and then people try to encroach on freedom. And yet, usually, safety comes at risk from freedom being pursued. Oh, wow, I overcurved the hell out of that shot. Now, maybe I should lose one hole just to let her have her day. Oh, no, I shot it a little bit off-center. My bad. Damn it! I felt bad. I wanted to give her one win. Besides, I need to go back to mining for gold. I'm sure I'm going to get lots of money out of this. That's kind of disgusting. Wait, people don't like this? Hey, it's a free country. I can do what I want. Fuck you! Get away from me! My goodness. It's my nose. I can pick my nose if I want. You can't pick my nose for me. That just sounds like a problem if you want somebody picking your own nose. I mean, if you want to pick my nose, that's a weird thought, but... Hey, it's a free country. Go ahead, pick my nose. I dare you. That's gross. Then again, you know, I feel like the people are allowed to have freedom to do a lot of things that some people don't want them to do. Was it? Oh, I was going to hit a cactus. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that's what I was hitting. Oh, jeez. Oh, well. Let's go for it. Well, that worked out rather well. I think regular topspin is the way to go, too, instead of super topspin. Yep. Oh, what a good shot. You're not winning this hole, Daisy. I did that just to make you feel bad. Oh, you bounced off the mountain and went further. That would have been an actually good shot. Oh, shit, I forgot the taunts and shit. Wow, good job. You forgot to go into character and actually lets me taunt people like crazy. Now we're not going to get to experience the joy of me talking shit at people. Come on, Caddy, I thought you were supposed to be helping me. He burps.
Nice shot.
It's a free country. I can burp on the golf course if I want. Who's going to control me? Huh? You going to control me, control freak? Oh, fuck. Thanks, Wario. Oh, God, I keep overhitting it. Wario! Sorry, I'm getting a little angry. Oh, wow.
Bogey.
He actually misses like 2 in a row. He actually gets straight up angry.
Nice ball.
All right, let's not get too lax to the point I let her actually catch up. That's a bad idea. But yeah, I'll say, oh jeez, this is about talk. I'm starting to get to the point of talking about like constitutional rights and stuff. And we do have a lot of freedoms, but you know, there are those that have to be regulated. You can't just have blind freedom, or else, you know, yeah, that's what leads to a lot of problems like war and shit. And yeah, apparently we allow the freedom to have violence and war and negotiate shit. We don't have the freedom to take a life, though. Unless you're involved in certain position that allows you to do so.
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are, Buster? I love Wario's lines in this game. They're so outrageous. Oh, jeez. Oh, there we go. This will work out well. So, of course, I nail it just right. I gotta remember to do that. I'll look like a fool. You know, I could always just do that Wario just to force a straight shot if I really wanted to. Shank it! Oh, God. I love the insult stuff. And... ooh, although... yeah. That's all I would say. Freedom should definitely be something that should be, like, limited to, like, you know... make sure to keep an eye on how people utilize that freedom. If you win, I hate you. Wow. I do like that. If you win, I hate you. But yeah, I think that's basically all I have to say about it. Ah. that, yeah, people's freedom should be looked at least kept in check to stop them from going wild? What do you mean going wild? What do you think somebody's going to do with their freedom? Friggin' blow up a hospital? Probably. Hey, people have the freedom to buy fireworks in certain states now. They're not going to use that to blow up a building or something? I don't think people are going that far out of their way to use fireworks to blow up buildings. That'd be a sneaky yet fucked up way to do it, though. Using fireworks to blow up a building. You need a lot of fireworks for that. And fireworks wars are fun. Oh god. Actually battling with fireworks. This sounds terrifying. Some people are just too stupid and willing to put their lives in danger. I mean, yeah, freedoms are limited. It's what we have laws for. For the safety of others. For example, people that are too young aren't able to drive, so... Wow, you barely made that! Yeah, people that are too young aren't able to drive because, you know...
Nice shot.
A lot of younger people tend to have, you know, some bad tendencies that can lead to them, you know, doing stupid things. They're very impressionable. And also they can be short as well. So there's also that. Ah. Yeah, they can also be short, so it's harder for them to see things. There's reasons why we have rules and regulations that limit freedoms. Because of safety. I think we've gone over this point enough already. But yeah, the bigger thing I have to take away from it is that when people weaponize freedom to put people's safety at risk, that's where, you know, freedoms definitely need to be regulated or, I was going to say revoked. Well, for certain individuals, yeah, it does need to be revoked. Like freedom of speech. How people try to generate, you know, saying certain things that can put people's lives in danger or just try to threaten others. It's worse when the people in power are the ones that abuse the privilege the most. But because they're the ones in power, they have all the freedom they want because they can control how everything is said. That is a sad, sad reality. And the people in power have the highest of freedoms. And they take the most advantage of it. That's why we don't like the media being limited. Even the media does also kind of suck. Having a limit on the media can definitely, you know... Oh, jeez. Do I think I can make that? This is gonna be a risky fucking shot. Hang on. I mentally prepare myself. Good enough! Oh god, that's not going nearly far enough. You're laying in the waist area. That's what you think. Oh, did you know? I am a master in physics. You hit the fairway? Yeah. Where do you think I was gonna hit? Brazil? I hate that that's what you said. Of all the things. You said Brazil. What? What, do you not like Brazil or something? Oh god, no! Well, fuck me, right up the arse. Oh, I had it, but I did not, as a matter of fact. You know, I could always give up the hole to speed things up. If I feel like I lost it, but she also has a long way to go, so... Oh god, where am I? I'm afraid of where I am! Oh no. Oh, jeez. Oh, why? Why is this the way it goes? Well. Here we go. Please make it, goddammit. Well, at least I'm there. Damn. I got there about as many strokes as she did because I hit the water. Oh, Jesus! Oh, I gotta chip this in if I want to lose this hole. Well, chance of me making that are slim. Damn it! So I underhit it. Fucking rough. No! Why am I making this closer than it needs to be? If I didn't screw up that shot, I would have ended it right here and there. Damn it! Alright, look, I really need to start selling this off. I've collected way too much now. Wario, I swear to God, I'm gonna chop your finger off if you keep picking your nose in public. Oh, what are you gonna do? Arrest me? What do you think this is? Public indecency? It is public indecency. I'm sorry, I didn't realize we weren't allowed to go streaking anymore. This and that are completely different things. And yet I still would like the freedom to be able to not wear clothes in public. There are certain things that feel like are definitely overblown that could be definitely given freedom. But, you know.
Nice shot.
People want to shape society however they want to have their freedoms roam. So people that want true freedom for things that sound like they could be free just fine won't get them. All because society looks down on certain things. Ha! Decided to carve it up the last second. What do you think of that, huh? But yeah, that's why that was always a big phrase in our country. It's a free country, I can do what I want.
Nice
Or my favorite interpretations of it. I'm sorry, I thought it was America. I thought it was America. When people get surprised, they get arrested or in trouble for things. That's where I find it hilarious. When you face the consequences of your actions and you're shocked,
Nice on.
that's when I laugh at your misery.
Nice
You've proven
shot.
exactly why freedoms get evaluated. I mean, you can run your own business. You can basically, you know, choose to live wherever you want, as long as you can afford it, of course. I have the freedom to rob the poor.
Nice bird.
Apparently you do in this society. Because they don't have money, so they don't get the right to fight back against the rich. Freedom is a complicated bag of worms. Especially when freedom feels like corruption. When it's more, the freedom people are offered or more what's, you know, given to them by those that are in higher power. True freedom would be equality, wouldn't it? A lot of people do whatever they want. And nobody having an edge on anybody. And yet we need good eggs at the top to try to keep things regulated. Too bad they do it poorly. I like Daisy, your finally star character. Good. I have you. Big Wario kind of got a little visible because I got lazy there, but yep. Safety needs to be there to stop freedom from going out of hand. Unfortunately, some people like to use that as a, you know, use that as a mouthpiece to try to say that they're doing what's right to protect everybody. Even though we can tell that there's definitely bullshit when people try to control freedom like that. But, you know, safety comes first. Otherwise, you know, let people do what they want, right? I let people have opinions they want. I let people work the job they want. I let people do activities they want. As long as it doesn't hurt me or people I know, damn it. Then again, I still hate that old people still get to drive, even though they have a hard time driving. There should be an age limit to a lot of things, honestly. More laws should be put in place to restrict people in regards to age to doing activities, I do say. Some may be able to restrict, but some? Dude, letting people over like 80 drive just sounds like a big risk to society. It's amazing we have handicapped drivers as it is. At least we have that. I mean, hey, if they can still drive functionally, why not? But, you know, if your senses are bad, you should get tested every few years, you know? Make that a law to get people safe. It's a freedom if you want, you have to fight for it, unfortunately. That's the way I see it. It's all for people's safety. I'll come back next time. We'll try out another mode. And maybe I'll get another tournament grade in the meantime.